Welcome back to the GH Always channel. Today, we're diving deep into the shocking twists that have sent ripples through Port Charles, specifically, the confirmation that Cyrus Renault is behind the tragic death of Sam McCall. This revelation, which came to light during a flashback sequence on the December 9th episode, has set the stage for some intense confrontations. With so much at stake, one question looms large: who will bring Cyrus to justice? Will he simply return to prison, or has his time finally come to an explosive end? Today, we're exploring how this bombshell could dramatically alter the course of General Hospital and the key players involved in seeking justice for Sam. From Jason Morgan's potential quest for revenge to the looming threat of a violent reckoning, the stakes have never been higher. Buckle up, this one's going to be a wild ride. The shocking revelation: Cyrus Renault behind Sam McCall's death. For months, fans had suspected that Cyrus Renault was behind the overdose that claimed the life of Sam McCall, a beloved character who had been a part of Port Charles's core for years. This tragic loss sent shockwaves through the city, particularly for her son, Danny, and her close family and friends. But it wasn't until the December 9th episode that the long-running theory was finally confirmed, and the true villain was revealed. A flashback showed Sam's tragic overdose, and it became crystal clear: Cyrus was responsible. This revelation not only devastates those who loved Sam, but it also marks a significant turning point for General Hospital. The question now becomes, how will this massive injustice be dealt with? Sam's death was no mere accident, it was a calculated move by someone who has always played by his own rules. Cyrus' evil machinations have caused harm to so many, but his actions against Sam hit particularly hard, given her importance to the town and the deep connections she had to many key figures. Now that the truth is out, it's clear that Cyrus cannot escape the consequences of his actions. While it's possible he could be sent back to prison, that feels like an easy way out for a character who has caused so much chaos. The fans want more than just another imprisonment. Cyrus must face real retribution. His time in Port Charles has been filled with manipulation, betrayal, and cruelty, and it seems the only fitting way to truly end his reign of terror is through something much more final. Jason Morgan's quest for revenge, a personal mission. When it comes to General Hospital, one character stands out as the prime candidate to bring Cyrus Renault to justice: Jason Morgan. Jason, who has long been the protector of his loved ones, is no stranger to making tough choices. But this is different. This isn't just about protecting his family, this is about avenging the death of someone he loved deeply: Sam McCall. Jason and Sam shared an intense, passionate love story that spanned many years. Their bond wasn't just that of two lovers, they were partners, co-parents, and fighters together. Losing Sam in such a brutal and senseless way would have hit Jason harder than anything else. Sam wasn't just taken from him, she was murdered. And that crime, that devastating injustice, will weigh heavily on Jason's mind. Watching Danny, their young son, grieve the loss of his mother has been a gut-wrenching experience for Jason. Danny is struggling to understand why his mom is gone, and Jason has had to carry the burden of helping him cope while grappling with his own immense grief. This will push Jason into a dark place, one where revenge could feel like the only way to right the wrongs done to Sam and her family. In General Hospital, we've seen Jason take extreme measures to protect the people he loves, and this might be the most personal mission he's ever taken on. If Jason learns that Cyrus was behind Sam's overdose, there will be nothing stopping him from taking matters into his own hands. For Jason, the idea of allowing Cyrus to live after what he's done to Sam, and to Danny, seems unthinkable. Cyrus has shown time and time again that he will stop at nothing to get what he wants. He's a master manipulator, a cold-blooded operator who doesn't hesitate to harm anyone who gets in his way. Jason knows better than anyone the lengths to which Cyrus will go to achieve his goals, and the thought that Cyrus could target Danny next is a terrifying one. Jason has already lost so much, the idea of losing Danny is unthinkable. And while Sonny Corinthos has his own complicated relationship with Cyrus, it's clear that Jason might be the one to take the most direct and dangerous action against him. Sonny Corinthos, the power of family. While Jason Morgan might be the one most personally affected by Sam's death, Sonny Corinthos also has a vested interest in bringing Cyrus to justice. As Jason's best friend and business partner, Sonny knows firsthand how dangerous and volatile Cyrus is. However, Sonny's motivations for dealing with Cyrus may be more pragmatic. He's not as emotionally tied to Sam as Jason is, but he recognizes the threat Cyrus poses to everyone in Port Charles, particularly his own family. Sonny has had his own share of blood-soaked moments in the past, especially when it comes to settling scores and protecting his family. He's taken down enemies before, including Agent John Jagger Cates in a high-stakes encounter, and his survival instincts make him a powerful ally for anyone seeking vengeance. But this time, it might be Jason who takes the lead. Sonny is no stranger to stepping back when it comes to Jason's personal battles, and he might recognize that this is something Jason needs to do on his own. After all, the bond between Jason and Sam was deep, and the pain Jason feels over her death is something Sonny knows he cannot fully understand. While Sonny might not be the one to personally pull the trigger, his support for Jason's quest for revenge will be unwavering. He may offer advice or logistical support, but ultimately, it will be Jason who makes the final decision. And considering how much Jason has already lost, there's little doubt that he will stop at nothing to ensure that Cyrus gets what's coming to him. Will Jason kill Cyrus Renault? As the tension builds between Jason and Cyrus, one crucial question remains: will Jason take the ultimate step and kill Cyrus? In the world of General Hospital, nothing is off the table. Jason is known for his cold, calculating nature when it comes to handling threats, and this situation is no different. Sam's death wasn't just a random act, it was a deliberate move designed to hurt those she loved. And for Jason, the idea that Cyrus could walk away unscathed would be anathema to everything he believes in. Jason has already lost so much in his life: his chance at a normal family life, the love of his life in Sam, and now, the innocence of his young son, Danny. The idea of allowing Cyrus to continue wreaking havoc while his family suffers could push Jason past his breaking point. If he believes that killing Cyrus is the only way to protect his family and prevent further harm, there's little doubt that he would take that drastic step. This is where Jason's character arc gets particularly complex. While he's always been willing to do whatever it takes to protect his loved ones, the act of taking another life is something that has haunted him in the past. But in this case, he might justify it as a necessary evil, a way to prevent further bloodshed and ensure that Cyrus never harms anyone again. With the stakes so high, it's entirely possible that Jason will make the ultimate sacrifice of his own morality to protect those he loves. The end of Cyrus Renault? As for Cyrus himself, this could be the beginning of the end of his story. For a long time, he's been a formidable adversary, but his downfall is all but inevitable. Whether at the hands of Jason Morgan, Sonny Corinthos, or another figure in Port Charles, it seems clear that Cyrus' time has come. And while it's always sad to see a character of his stature leave the show, it's hard to imagine a more fitting end than one where he pays for his crimes, particularly Sam's death. Jeff Kober, the actor who has brought Cyrus to life on General Hospital, has played the character with an intensity that has made him one of the most memorable villains in recent history. However, many fans feel that it's time for Cyrus' story to come to a close. His character has reached its natural conclusion, and any further storylines would likely feel like a rehash of what's already been done. For the sake of moving the show forward and giving fans the resolution they crave, it may be time to bid farewell to Cyrus once and for all. Conclusion: justice, vengeance, and the future of Port Charles. As the truth about Sam McCall's death comes to light, General Hospital is setting the stage for one of its most dramatic showdowns in recent memory. Jason Morgan's quest for vengeance, fueled by grief and a sense of duty to his family, will likely push him to the brink. Whether or not he takes the final step and kills Cyrus Renault remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, justice will come, one way or another. Stay tuned for more updates, and keep an eye on the future of Port Charles, because the drama is far from over.